Well, welcome to DIY RV and Home Camper's Life. My name's Greg. Today I want to talk about a couple of tools that I used yesterday on one of our projects. And that's where I cleaned up the plumbing and electrical right at our hot water heater. Of course, it's hidden underneath the jackknife sofa, but I didn't like how it was, didn't like how it looked, and I didn't like the stress that was being put on the fittings for the PEX. So we went ahead and changed that. Now our friends over at IWISS went ahead and sent us out a couple products to test and give you guys a review while we were doing that. And one of them is one of their crimp set tools for electrical. So let's look at the wire crimper set real quick first, and that is they sent us out the HS-30J ratcheting style crimper. So all I have to do is just squeeze, finish closing it, and it automatically opens up. It comes with 5 interchangeable dies for different styles. So right now we've got the insulated terminals in there. It also has non-insulated terminals, non-insulated tabs, insulated end sleeves, dual, and also 8 gauge to 2 gauge insulated end sleeves. So ferrules right there. Wire cutter and stripper, and the screwdriver to change out the heads. Since we've got the insulated in there, let's go ahead and hook up and crimp that insulated ring end terminal on there. So we're gonna snip, strip. Nice thing we can do is go ahead and get that ring end terminal in place, come down, squeeze, let that ratchet lock in. Now it's not going to go anywhere, it's not going to fall out. So now if I have to, I can use it as a third hand essentially. Once I'm in place where I like it, just squeeze it until it goes all the way closed. When it releases, give her a good yank. Let's get a close up. Nice and solid, it's not going to go anywhere. So now we need to change, because we now have a non-insulated that we're going to crimp up. So simple, just take the 2 screws out, pull those heads, and we are going to look for the non-insulated, which we have them right here. One thing I like to do is I just go ahead and just have them closed, set them in, and just kind of squeeze down a little bit. It helps to get the dies in place where they're supposed to be. A little bit easier to get them in. There we go. Let's go ahead and trim up this wire and get it stripped. Got it stripped, just a little bit of a twist. Now this one I'm just going to go ahead and just slide it right over. Now of course you can put heat shrink on this once you're done, and then shrink the tube over it. Now it's as simple as selecting the right die, getting it in place. Once it's in place, go ahead and squeeze all the way through and release. That wire is not going anywhere. Or excuse me, the terminal is not going anywhere. Once again, let's go ahead and switch these out real quick. And we're going to do the ferrule end, or the end sleeve. Select the dies that we're going to use. Again, you see that I just close it up. Allows the heads to, or excuse me, the dies to align themselves. One more time, let's get rid of that. So now with your wire stripped, let's go ahead and put your ferrule in that you're going to use. Select the proper die. crimp, release, and there we go. We're not going anywhere. Give it a little tug. So I just showed you a couple of the different dies that they had. Smooth operation. You can see how quick I was able to change them out even though I was using a screwdriver. And with the wire strippers, really nice. They do have another set out that does have quick change where you just press a button and pull it. Those are nice also. But for the price, they're a real nice set. They got comfortable grips. I like the quick and easy way of locking and unlocking those. So all in all, nice kit, worth the price. One thing that I would like to see is that they have some form of a laminated card or something like that, so you do know what the dies are, because they're not marked on them as to what they do. Other than that, it's a nice little kit. I've got a link in the description below for this if you'd like to pick one of these up. Alright, if you got something out of this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Till the next one, happy camping.